Hello everyone, Rurikhan here coming at you with another first impressions video, and today we're going to be taking a look at Aerena Clash of Champions. Now I'm not exactly sure what Aerena means, because as you can see it is definitely not arena so to speak, but whatever. This is a turn-based strategy game, and I don't know exactly how to explain it. I have to be honest, I'm not terribly excited for this title. It does something which is incredibly simple, which is definitely a good thing, but it is almost so simple that it makes me wonder exactly where it fits in today's gaming universe, so to speak. So as you guys can see, this is the main map. For starters, I'm not a big fan of this map thing. I would just rather have a traditional menu because it's just a hassle to spin these things around, and honestly, it doesn't really seem to immerse me all that much in the title, if I'm being completely honest. But let's not be too harsh. This is an early access version, so obviously improvements will be made. So one of the things that you get over in this menu is the shell generator. You guys might be wondering, what is the shell generator? Well, this thing generates shells, which is something that you can use in battle. So I'm going to click here, and it generated me a new Aether shell of healing. Now I'm going to try and explain to you guys what that is all about. In regards to the remaining features like the shop, it's not implemented yet, as well as the loadout, not implemented yet. You can go and play League, but I've been having extreme difficulties playing matches, so I haven't actually played against anyone as of yet because I've stood in queue for a good long time, and I guess there's not enough players yet, or maybe they're still working on something with the system. So the only thing I can actually show you guys is the Proving Grounds, which is against the AI. So let's have a look at the Proving Grounds. Now, this game consists of two people fighting with two ships, at least in the Proving Grounds. I'm not sure if you will have more than two players on the actual league itself, but currently the only thing I can actually show you is 1v1. So you're going to select your ship, and the enemy ship is actually going to be a lot weaker because this is just like kind of like a practice type of deal. So I'm going to go with the Valiant. Not exactly sure what bonuses you get for the ships. Usually when you click something like a portrait of something here, it will explain to you what it is and what it does and what its advantages and whatnot. But in the case of the ships, it's not implemented yet. So maybe there's some kind of advantage that will be forthcoming soon, but currently I don't know what the difference is between each of these ships apart from the aesthetics. So we're going to be going with the Valiant. Then you have a crew. Now in terms of crew, they actually give you some more description, like you can go on to the Butcher, and it's going to tell you the Butcher damage is limited, but pulling ability enables him to change and sabotage any enemy position on the field, forcing the opponent to rethink any tactics. So, and like this, there are other characters. Obviously, you guys are going to be seeing me play Martel, who is a dwarven-looking character. And each of these characters will have special abilities. Like this one's really interesting. He actually sacrifices himself to deal 3 damage to the enemy's ship. It's pretty fun. And you're going to go into battle, and for now I can only select 5 characters. We currently have Bloody Mary, Baron Rouge. I don't know exactly what each of these characters does because I haven't paid that much attention to it. But this is the point at which you select your character. So let's say, for instance, I want to have Crank instead of Baron Rouge. You can select that. It basically saves the characters that you previously selected, and it keeps them there so that you queue up faster, I guess, for your next match or whatever. Now once you continue, you have access to those shells that I've shown you guys at the very start. In the menu there was the shell generator thing. It generates shells every so often. I think it's every half an hour it generates 1 shell. It can stack up to 3 shells, so if you wait like 90 minutes you can go there and pick up 3 shells. And these shells do different things, and these will be available for you to cast through your ship. It's like consider it summoner spells if you're thinking of this as League of Legends style, except that these summoner spells are in regards to your ship. So your ship kind of is the one casting these things. So this will cost you 10 Aether, which is a resource that you will gather as you play the game. And once you use this shell, it's going to deal 3 damage to all enemy champions. Now I'm not using these. Usually I run with I just run with default stuff. So I have Blaze, which deals 4 damage to an enemy champion. I also have Healing, which restores 3 hit points of a friendly champion. And I have Aether Discharge, which deals 3 damage to the enemy ship. Now you can only have 3 shells, and these shells are one-offs, so as you can see, this tells you how many shells I have of each, but you're only going to be able to use 1 of each shell during the fight. However, once you use those, it's a consumable, so it's gone, and you're going to have to come back here to your setup and put in another shell for the next time. So that is something to bear in mind, which is obviously players who will become dedicated to this title will have to constantly check the shell generator, which, to be completely honest, if they're going to be developing this game and maybe considering a companion app, that would definitely be something that would be more suitable for a companion app. I mean, you could just go online and like pick up your shells or something. I don't know, but it definitely doesn't seem very convenient for you to every 90 minutes log into the game just to collect shells, you know? So we'll have to see how that particular aspect gets developed. But let us proceed onwards, shall we? And just get into the meat of the show.
Today, live, another exciting battle for Ether. And here are the fearless combatants.
Okay, you guys don't have to tell me about the narrator voice because I don't like it either. And this is interesting. They actually are putting me on a different arena this time around with a much more powerful enemy ship. Huh. That's interesting. Because previously, I mean, why is my ship not here? This is weird. Anyways, oh crap, I'm supposed to put down a character. Let's put Martel here.
Dumping.
So this is kind of like the deployment stage of things. So you're going to be deploying your characters now. This character is ranged, so I'm going to put her here so that maybe she can take a pot shot at that one. And then we have, what am I going to put? I haven't used this guy yet, so I guess I'll use him. I'm going to put him here.
Voilà, Baron Rouge.
Baron Rouge. Okay, so you can only have, so far, you can only have 3 of your minions on the table at any time. And once they die, you can resummon them or summon a different minion, depending on the circumstances. Now, I'm actually on top of a resource generating thingamajig, which generates resources for my ship, so that I can cast those shells that I've picked up previously. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to attack anyone, so I'm going to just wait out the turn here. And now the opponent's going to be playing. And she's going to shoot my Bloody Mary in the face. Now, the objective is to take out the enemy ship. And the enemy is actually doing a pretty good job right now because he's beating the crap out of me. I'm going to take 2 pot shots at her as well, which isn't really going... Oh, wait, I can actually do this. Hopefully, we'll deal more damage, but I don't think so. No, it only deals 2 damage as well. She's going to survive. This guy's going to punch Baron Rouge. But he's put himself in a pretty bad position because now I have Martel right next to him. So let's do this. I don't know what his attack is, but... What the hell is that? I don't know. Let's try some of this special attack stuff. Oh, this actually pushes him back. Okay, that's kind of useful. Oh, crap. She's going straight for my ship, which is obviously going to be a problem. I'm going to go ahead and smack this guy down. I'm going to have issues with that character over there, though. I don't like what I see, but oh well. Needs to be done. Every now and then they'll give you these special animations, which are pretty cool, but unfortunately it seems that the camera cuts away from the animation before the animation's actually finished. So that's something that maybe they'll have to look into. So now we've eliminated one of them, and you guys will see that they're going to spawn another enemy. Now she seems that, oh, she's going to take out my Bloody Mary, which means that that character is going to have free reign on my ship for a couple of turns. Now, what am I going to spawn? I'm going to spawn one just like her. No, actually, I'm going to spawn Harlequin. And he spawned another crank, and as you can see now, on and on we go until we destroy each other's ships. Now I'm going to actually move Baron Rouge onto the enemy ship to see if I can actually start dealing damage to it. So, there we go. And he's going to start dealing damage to my ship, which is obviously the main objective of the game. And he also used one of his shells on my Martel character. Now, if you put a character in there, I think he just dies, so you obviously don't want to put a character in that particular tile. So instead, let's move Martel closer to the enemy ship as well, and we're just going to whack away at it as hard as we possibly can when it's our turn. She's going to be shooting at the Harlequin. Aw, you're not going to kill him, are you? Crap, she killed Harlequin. I might actually lose this if I'm not careful. Okay, let's just put her in here.
Lady Aurora.
Ah, that's a nice strategy that they did there. But anyways, so let's do this. Something that they should definitely work on is probably getting some tooltips on these things, because I don't know exactly what this attack does, and it's like, whatever, I'm going to do it. It looks like I dealt 1 damage or something. Let's do another one. Okay. And she's attacking my ship. And my ship is about to die. So I do believe that I am going to lose this one, which is a damn shame. Very well, Martel, smack this. And smack it a little bit harder, although I'm not sure how much damage this is going to deal, but...
A direct hit to the hull.
Did they just kill me?
Great team lost
They
today.
did.
What a
They
shame.
used the Aether discharge of their ship to destroy me. That was a damn shame. But that was a lot more interesting than my last match, I have to admit, because the AI was not being challenging at all my previous couple of matches. So let's keep on and let's do another match so that you guys can get a better idea of how things work. We're going to go with the Mac ship now just to do something a little bit different. And I did not like Baron Rouge at all, so we're going to replace him with Crank. And I wasn't the biggest fan of Harlequin either, so I'm going to replace him with the Butcher. Oops, that's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. I'm going to just stick with the shells that I currently have.
Ladies and gentlemen, today,
Can we skip this
another
intro?
exciting battle for Ether, and here are the fearless combatants.
I really don't like this commentator. Anyways, now that you guys kind of... You see what I mean? Now their ship only has 7 hit points, whereas previously it had 15. Which is weird because my ship has 15 hit points. So I don't know what's with the inconsistency. But let's put Martel in here. Let's put Bloody Mary in here.
Ah, Bloody Mary.
And they put their own Bloody Mary. So we are going to put him, because I haven't played him just yet.
Uh-oh.
Here.
It's the Butcher.
Oh, that sucks. That character's probably going to own Bloody Mary. But hey, let's go ahead and get ourselves as energized as we possibly can. Sure, I'll beat the living crap out of you soon enough. Or maybe I won't, because you might just kill me with Bloody Mary. Okay, so... I'm thinking about what I should be doing. And I think I'm actually going to run back here and shoot this chick in the face. Take that. Yep. They're going to kill Martel. No! So much for Martel. He was a cool dwarf, but now he's dead. It seems that we also take damage on the ship when we lose minions. Interesting, I was not aware of that. Anyways, let's saw this baby up. Yep, you're going to get an attack, but that's pretty much all you're going to get. Now, I do want Martel to basically come in from this angle. Because Bloody Mary is going to be able to just slaughter this bitch. Ooh, that guy's fully charged. I don't know what he can do when he gets fully charged. But oh well. Get owned. Good night. And now we should be able to shoot straight across the bow onto the enemy ship. Am I right? Yep. But I'm curious, because I've never seen that grenade thing before. And I don't think I'm going to, because there's no way that I'm going to make enough Aether for that. Boosh! Enjoy that, good sir.
Scorching. Hot.
Oh, shooting my dude? That's not cool. Oh, this harpoon is the thing that basically moves characters around. So how about... Oh, I can't get that one. Well, in that case, guess I'm gonna have to saw you off. Can I still move? Yes, I can. So, maybe I should move over here. Get myself the final energy for whatever that is. He spawns another Bloody Mary, and we have a Martel here. I'm thinking about what I should do, and in reality, I think I'm just going to beat the crap out of this guy. Enjoy that, good sir. Hey, no beating on the dwarf. That was like his ultimate attack. He dealt a ton of damage, but clearly not enough. Okay, so now we have Bloody Mary over here. I would like... Oh, if I could just... Actually, I can just win this right now. But I wouldn't be able to figure out what that guy does. So that wouldn't be fun. So instead of that, we'll cancel this. We'll move here. We'll shoot her in the face. Mostly because of my curiosity. I'm really curious to see what happens when I explode that guy. What does this do? Select an enemy in range of attack. Okay, let's do this. Oh wow. I just slaughtered everyone that was in there. That was a really bad idea. Oh yeah, but since dealing damage to them and killing their champions deals damage to the enemy ship as well, that's that. Now obviously you need to think of this in terms of playing against other players, which is going to be a lot more interesting than playing against the AI. And the title still needs a lot more polish, but I guess you can have a pretty good idea of what the title is going to be like. Now I wasn't that impressed, if I'm being completely honest, and it wasn't something that I was really enjoying all that much. I mean, sure, it's a turn-based game. I like the mechanics because they're easy. And by easy, I don't mean like it's super easy to play. I mean it's simple, and it's straight to the point, and you can basically get a match in really fast, as you guys can see. So those are definitely good things about the title, but it still needs a lot more polish. And I'm curious to see if when you're playing in League, you can play against more than one player, which is something that I haven't had a chance to see yet. But yeah, this is Aerena, Clash of Champions. As per usual, leave me your comments, feedback, all that kinds of good stuff in the comment section below. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.